Hello, happy moon day. Thank you for being here. I'm just gonna wait another minute or two, see if anybody wants to jump in the live. And if not, we'll get right into the reading. If you're watching the replay, definitely show some love, drop a comment, share with a friend, all that good stuff. That you are all doing well. I know things energetically have been a little tough, especially for us ladies right now. Let's get some Palo Santo going for us. Yourself to receive these good vibes I'm sending your way. Let's clean your aura a little bit. Okay. All right, so let's get into this live for the week. Again for being here for Magical Moon Day with May. Let's get into this reading. So I pulled some decks for us for this week, intuitively, as I do every week. And if this is your first live, hi, I'm happy Moon Day. Thank you for being here. So if you've never been to one of the Magical Moon Day with May weekly live readings, I do a collective reading first, and then if you would like a card or two pulled for you from one of the decks that I used this week, you most certainly can receive that message. Whatever question you may have is certainly welcome today and in any of my lives, unless I'm just doing a collective and not taking questions that day. So we're gonna get into the live first, and then if you hang around or come back, drop your comment and I will answer any questions or pull some cards for you, whichever you have. Just some announcements real quick, but actually before I pull the cards. My books are closed right now for personal readings. I'm still open for Reiki and sound healing if you're interested in that, or spiritual consultation. Also, I'd just like to remind you guys that I also do prayer and healing work together. And that service is very affordable for most people. If you're going through something and you need some extra prayers or some healing energy sent your way, or both, please definitely take advantage of that. We just wrapped up the Gemini 50% off sale that we had going for Gemini season. I even extended that, so if you took advantage of that, I cannot wait to connect with you. If you didn't get it this time, I think I'm just going to keep it to 2 times a year that I do those sales. And I think I'm going to be closing my books a little more often for personal readings, just to really allow myself the time and space that I need as well, to do all the other things that I do. So yeah, but if you're interested in booking with me, my books will be back open in Leo season, and I'll definitely announce that. So happy Moon Day, y'all. I know it may not be the happiest. And I'm right there with you. But let's see what cards we get for the week ahead and what ways that Spirit and our spiritual team would like to guide us through these energies. So we do have the new moon tomorrow, the new moon in Cancer tomorrow. And I will be doing some work for that, but on a more personal level. If you'd like to be included in any prayer that I do tomorrow, definitely DM me if you're watching this. If not, sorry you missed it, but I hope to see you for another one. All right, so let's get into this reading. I'm gonna pull from Blessings from God for Women deck, and let's see what comes out for us as guidance. It says, love is patient, love is kind. Corinthians 13:4, and it says, through our feelings come and go, God's love for us does not. So, do not allow the things that have been happening to challenge and test your faith in God. God is there with us. So don't lose the faith. And being patient and kind is going to go a long way, especially when it comes to ourselves. We could be feeling a lot of things, and that's completely understandable. So be extra patient and kind with yourself, as a form of self-love and as a form of faith too. So let's get into, at that point, I would like to, I'm called to next draw from the Power of Surrender cards. Let's see what we're ready to let go of with this new moon, so that we can bring in what it is that we wish to manifest. So let's see what it is that we need to let go of at this time and surrender for our highest good. We have surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension that you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. And then we have surrender to your intuition. I think this is really beautiful, especially being in Cancer season. Happy birthday to my Cancers again. You know I love y'all. I'm a Cancer moon, so I feel you. And I love your nurturing and the love that you spread through the universe. So keep doing what you do. So this card says, surrender to your intuition, tune into your inner voice, be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. So that's a really powerful message and a great reminder as we go through these energies. And the next card we have is surrender to the idea that you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own feelings. So if you're dealing with somebody, and if somebody comes to mind that's particularly that this energy is resonating with for you, you know, give them grace, but also allow them to do their own work. They have work to do there, okay? And then we have at the bottom of the deck, surrender resentment. So if this person is making you feel resentment towards them, let it go. It says holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. Okay, so don't get stuck in those energies. Release the stress. Trust your gut feelings. Let go of trying to control or fix people. You know, everybody has their own rate of growth if they choose to or not. So just letting go of the idea that it's our responsibility to fix people, because that is their work to do, okay? And let go of those resentments. Don't hold those grudges. You know, they do us no good, especially as we are working through our own energy. So that's it for the surrender deck. Let's now move over to the Color Prism Oracle. And if you've been here for one of the more recent lives, you know that I use this deck for cards of the week. So I pull a card for each day of the week using this deck every week. But yeah, so let's see what comes out. We're gonna ask And just so y'all know, like, even though if I'm not praying out loud on a live, doesn't mean that I'm not praying internally, okay? So let's see what we need to know for Monday, for the rest of today. So Monday card is abundance. Pay our bills. Be grateful for the abundance. Be grateful for the abundance of your intuition, your gifts, the love that you have in your family, the love that you have around you, the support that you have at this time. Realizing the ways that you are abundant, but also this could be money coming to you. Tomorrow, it's important that we really exercise our peace. This card came out reversed, and I'm going to say it's going to be very challenging for us to find peace. But coming back to that love is patient, love is kind, and giving people grace, okay? Letting people, saying what you have to say in a compassionate way, but moving back to your peace. And always, striving to really work towards that peace. So what do we need to know for Wednesday? Wednesday is growth, focusing on growth. Wednesday could also be a time where we are communicating effectively for our growth. Speaking from our heart center, not really sugarcoating anything. I'm getting a download that it's a great day to work with your plants, and also be honest with yourself about what you're still working on, okay? Be honest with yourself about what you're still working on. Where do you need to focus your growth? Thursday, we have success. So Thursday is Jupiter Day, and what a wonderful day to get a success card on. So something that you've really been working towards, whether it be on a collective level or a personal level. It could even be the new moon manifestation energy that you put into effect. You could be seeing the results as soon as Thursday, okay? You could also be kind of seeing the other side. You could recently, I feel like a lot of us have been moving through a lot of energies of putting in the work, and could be kind of like feeling like frustrated about not seeing the results, or seeing what it is that we want to see from the work that we've been putting in. But be ready to receive that as soon as Thursday. If you get some time to be in the sun on Thursday, I definitely recommend it. Friday, cleansing. Friday is a Venus day, okay? So it's a great day to maybe take an extra self-love, spiritual cleansing bath. This could also be drinking water. This could also be going to the beach. Cleansing the palate, I'm getting. So refreshing your taste buds to crave things that are refreshing and cleansing, or just hydrating. So let's see what we get for Saturday. Okay, Saturday we have caution. So move carefully on Saturday, and Sunday flow. So Saturday could be a day where you need to move a little slower. Don't rush to do anything. I think we got the caution card on the last Saturday too. So just be mindful, trust your intuition. And Sunday we are flowing, which is beautiful for Cancer season. Sundays are a great day to surrender. I do my own personal ritual on Sunday, through prayer or contemplation, meditation, or all, or one, or none, maybe just through prayer, and really just surrender whatever it is that I am dealing with emotionally at that time. Surrender it to God and really look to source for guidance, and just surrender it and flow. See where life takes you. At the bottom of the deck, we also have comfort. So putting comfort as a priority this week. Anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, speak on it, and maybe you need to remove yourself from there and just being aware of that boundary within self. Let's see. Let's pull from the Ascension deck next. Let's see what energy comes out for us for this week. Let's see how best we can ascend through these energies, learn these lessons that we're here to learn individually and collectively. How do we best receive? We have a couple cards here. We have unicorns. Now it says, when you think about unicorns, your frequency rises and you attune to them. These pure white 7th dimensional ascended horses are touching you as you read this card. And they have come to you because you have a soul desire to serve humanity or the planet. Bathe yourself in this energy and they will give you the dignity, confidence, and strength to do what is right. Other people will sense this and respond to it. Unicorns grant wishes to the pure in heart, so ask them to bring something significant to you now. The affirmation here is, I connect with the unicorn. So the unicorns are popping out to say hello, to remind us to ask them for help and guidance and strength. The next card we have is Archangel Metatron's Cloak. It said, it is an honor to receive this card, for the cloak allows Metatron's energy to be held in your aura. It ensures that your 12 chakras are open and protects you from lower energies. This means that you can link to the 7th dimension of Hollow Earth and access wisdom from the 4 ascension planets. Walk tall and stand in your power. Wearing this cloak will help you guide others on their ascension path. You are called on to do this. Empower people to see who they are and what they can do. And the affirmation here is, I stand in my power and lead others forward. So if you've been called on by Spirit to walk in a leadership path and you've been struggling with this, I have been, do not be afraid to stand in your power, and Archangel Metatron is here to provide us with that strength as well. So lots of strength coming our way. We have the Paul the Venetian. It says, the great master Paul is the Chohan of the third ray. He lifts people's spirits and sets their souls free to create beauty and inspiration through music and art, and also in practical ways. This card encourages you to communicate your essence by writing, painting, or in any heartfelt manner. Call on Master Paul to help you express your visions, and he will co-create them with you. These visions will hold such light that people will be touched by them, thereby accelerating the plan for Earth. Paul carries the flame of liberty and is helping to set you free. And the affirmation here is, I express myself creatively and harmoniously. And I really love this because I feel that the Divine Feminine is really yearning for a way to express how deeply scorned we feel. Especially in this Cancer season, which is that, astrological mother of the zodiac. We could really be feeling betrayed. But knowing that through creation, we're going to create more awareness and more connections, more heartfelt connections with each other. And this will really help us bind together as a collective for freedom, okay? For freedom. We have, the next card we have is Buddha. It says, when you draw this card, Lord Gautama, who became the Buddha, is calling you to live in a state of peace, compassion, and enlightenment. You are ready to expand your consciousness to include all that is and to view the world from a higher perspective. You are asked to live in total harmlessness with all things. This creates safety for you, for all creatures will love you and feel safe with you. Your guidance is to remember we are all one and to treat each other, animal and sentient being, as if they are a beloved part of you. And the affirmation is, I am one with everyone. I am one with everyone and everything. So really doing our best to activate that collective consciousness of growth, awareness, kindness, freedom, liberty, strength, and respect. So those are the Ascension cards for this week, which I think are really beautiful and very uplifting. And yeah. So let's pull from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphin deck, because we are in Cancer season, so we gotta get our mermaid on. Get your mermaid on. Alright, so let's see what the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins would like to share with us about how best to move through the energies of the week ahead. Is there anything else that we need to know? Okay. This way. All right, so the first card that we have is Dream Big. Dream Big, and I really like, I love this deck, it's so pretty. But I really love that she's kind of like, has her eyes closed too. And it says, let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. We did get that success card this week as well. So perhaps that is, you know, one of the things that we can focus on with this new moon energy. Seeing ourselves succeeding. Seeing ourselves have the abundance, right? The abundance of all the things that bring us joy and love and comfort, okay? Next we have is Break Free, which I feel is like breaking free from that mindset. It says, try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. So do something new this week. Don't get stuck in an old rut. It says make a wish. We got Dream Big and Make a Wish from the same reading, okay, this week. So it says, this is, and look, there's a unicorn in this deck. So a unicorn popped out in the mermaid deck to say, we need to be making a wish right now, okay? So this is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. Oh my gosh. And we have the treasure chest. The treasure chest. Wow. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. So prepare, guys. Something is coming through, and have faith. We were talking about that with the first, a box of blessings, promises from God for women deck when I pulled the card for the week there. It says your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance, okay? The universe and our spirit team is going to be communicating with us through all things, and especially water. Don't forget to program your water. And at the bottom of the deck, something that we may not be seeing is that there's going to be some blessed change. Things are changing. There is going to be movement, although it may have been feeling very stagnant. It says a major life change brings you great blessings. So really prepare to receive those wonderful blessings, and see yourself succeeding and enjoying, okay? See yourself succeeding and enjoying, because you deserve it. You deserve it. All right, the last deck that we have for the week is the Angel Answers deck. So let's pull from here. Take a moment. Yay, I'm so glad you made it. I'm just getting ready. I'm actually getting ready to wrap up the collective portion. So if you would like a card pulled for you in a moment, definitely comment below. I'll read the decks that I used for the week ahead as soon as I pull from here. At this time, focus on a question, a yes or no question, something that you would like more clarity on. And let's see what our angels would like to communicate with us about that. We have success, another success card. Love this for us. Really loving this for us. Success. This is like, I don't know, the 8th success card that we've had for the week ahead. And then look for a sign. And this is a lightning bolt, which is very significant to me because I'll share this with you guys. One time I was out shopping and I made a prayer to God and I said, you know, if this is really what you want me to do, can you give me a sign like lightning, like really blatant, so I know. And then I went into, I think it was Wawa. I went into Wawa. I'm from Jersey, guys. I went into Wawa, and there was a guy The Angel Answers is one of your favorite decks. So there's a guy, anyway, there's a guy in front of me, and on the back of his shirt, he had a lightning bolt. And I was just like, I was so blown away at how immediate the response was from Spirit. So look for a sign. Keep your head on the swivel for the sign. And prepare to succeed and receive some really beautiful blessings, because they're coming. Do not lose faith at this time. This is not the time to lose faith, okay? So, that is the end of the week ahead. For this week, I'm going to pull cards for anybody that's in the live and would like a card pulled for them. The decks that I used were Promises from God for Women, the Power of Surrender, the Prism Oracle, Color Prism Oracle, Ascension cards, and Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, and Angel Answers. So if you would like me to pull a card for you from one of those decks, please let me know if you have a question and what deck you would like pulled from. And I will answer the questions and pull the cards from the decks that I used, whichever you choose, or I can choose for you intuitively, but I'll do that in order. Yes, definitely. Again, just to recap, this is the time. If you have a question, drop it in the comment below. I will answer your question. The decks that I have that you can choose from for this week are Promises from God for Women, the Power of Surrender, Color Prism Oracle, Ascension cards, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, and Angel Answers. Okay, so let's see. I got the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins for you, darling. So, do you have a specific question or just want me to pull in general? Let me know. Okay, let's see what comes out for you, Susan, my dear. So 4 popped out, so you get all 4. Let's see. We have pay attention, notice repetitious signs, and this is for Susie. Notice repetitious signs in your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. So pay attention to your intuition. You have the protection right now that came out for you. It says, you, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. So trust that. Then we have wait. So Spirit is asking you to wait on something. And it says, don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results, because they really want you to explore your options, okay? It says it's time to look at the other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. We did get that change card in the collective reading as well. So be open to something different, something outside of what you originally thought was going to be, if that makes sense. My question is about career, about finance. Do I need to get a job to gain financial security or focus more on my business? Okay, let's pull for you, Metaphysical Mama. Let's see what it is that Spirit would like to guide you to do. So the first card that you got is... Oh, good. I'm glad you know what it all means. Yeah, so just kind of buy your time. I feel like if this is in regards to love, like, don't rush into anything. Single girl summer. So, I don't know. If that's what it's about. But All right. So, a metaphysical mama, the first card you got is self-employment. Okay, self-employment. It says you're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Okay, let's see what other guidance they would like. So I'm feeling like, yeah, this is a contemplation. Yes, exactly. I had a hunch it was something about love. So yeah, I'm glad that I know. Okay, so what'd you say, metaphysical mama? I know my guides keep telling me that. Yeah, so trust it. The next card that we have is contemplation time, though. And this says, spend some time alone meditating upon what you truly desire. What is it that you would like to do? Okay. Maybe there's something else, another facet to what you're doing that you haven't explored yet. And it's going to come to you through a download, through, meditation. The next card that you have is Divine Magic. Divine Magic. This is saying extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. So expect miracles. We have faith. Hi. Thank you for being here. We have faith. It says your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. Okay. Follow your guidance. And the last card you have here is a new dawn. It says the worst is now behind you and positive new experiences are on the horizon. I do feel that there's going to be another opportunity or some sort coming to you. And it says, and at the bottom of the deck, something that you may not be seeing is to explore your options as well. There are other options. It says it's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. So, excuse me, this is a good week to make a change. Excuse me, with that new moon energy that we have coming in tomorrow, it's a really good time to really get clear on what it is that you want to do and really focus there. I'm going to pull an Angel Answers card for you regarding if there's anything else. It says there's some type of compromise, okay? There is some type of compromise. Lots of happy changes, and it's up to you. So really, it's up to you. You could, Spirit is saying you're definitely an entrepreneur, and whether you're working another job or not is not going to stop that. So the contemplation is really, what does your path look like to you? If you feel more stable having another job as well as doing your business, if you feel more stable that way, then if that's going to make you feel more confident, and then that's your intention, or where you should contemplate on to see if that's something, what it is. Because the compromise could be that maybe you do want to get a part-time or whatever, and that's okay, but it is up to you completely. Excuse me. Thank you. And I hope that you received the message. And if you missed the week ahead, definitely come back and watch the week ahead. I usually do my lives, my Magical Moon Day lives on, obviously, Moon Day, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope to see you again. If anybody else would like a card pulled for them, the decks, just to recap, that I used for this week's reading are Promises from God for Women, The Power of Surrender, excuse me, Color Prism Oracle, Ascension cards, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, and Angel Answers. Yeah, most definitely. It's been like that since yesterday. I think because I was outside like most of the weekend, and allergies. I'm gonna make some tea tonight. Thanks for being here. Would you like a card pulled for you? Please let me know. All right. that's the end of the questions. Then we'll end the live for this week. I hope that you have a miracle-filled, lovely week filled with extra surprise. Can I have one before the Ascension ones? I just got that name. The Color Prism Oracle. I forgot the name. The Color Prism Oracle. Yeah, I definitely got you. We did Promises from God for Women, The Power of Surrender, Color Prism Oracle, Ascension cards, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, and Angel Answers. And then let me know if you have a question, doll. I will pull for you. Yeah, that one. Okay. Color Prism. Got you. I know, me too. That's why I use these for the card of the card of the day for the whole week. Like, they're the bomb. So let's see what you need to know from the Color Prism Oracle. Let's see if your high is good. Only and always. Okay. Oh. All right. You have ideation, happiness, and faith. Okay, so focus on your happiness and allow your faith to carry you through. Something that you may not be seeing is that this energy is giving you space for more sweetness that you are wanting. So give yourself that comfort and that sweetness. We did get comfort for the week as well. So you have 2 oranges, purple. You have like red, orange, and purple energy right now. It should be where your focus is. So very root, sacral, and crown chakra. But faith was a very big focus in the collective reading as well. So if you missed that, definitely check out the collective reading for more information, because there's some really beautiful things going to happen this week. If we just focus on patience and kindness with ourselves. Okay. Yes, it is Cancer season is always an emotional season. I love my Cancers. I too am a Cancer moon, so that's kind of why I close my books for private readings during Cancer season, because my heart needs that focus. Yeah, cry it all out. Yeah, me too. I cried like 3 times today. I cry often anyway, being a Cancer moon and a Scorpio rising. Like, don't let my Libra sun fool you. I am a big baby. And I cry often. I don't think that it's a sign of weakness at all. I think some of the strongest, most empathic and loving people cry often. I think it's just us honoring the energy that's moving through us and allowing the water element to help us flow better. So yeah, definitely check out the live from this week, and I'm probably gonna do another live, I don't know, maybe Friday or Saturday. I don't know yet, we'll see. Yeah, Leo is very emotional. I think that people often misconstrue Leo's energies because they're so strong, and they think that they aren't as emotional, but I think Leos are definitely emotional and definitely sincere, and I think that just adds to the level of emotion, because it's like y'all are really want just good for everybody, so it shows. But yeah, that's the end of the weekly reading. Magical Moon Day with May, weekly live. Thank you for being here. It is 11:11 on the clock right now. If you watch this live, drop an 11:11 down below in the comments once it's posted. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. And I'm wishing you a Majickal and miracle-filled week ahead. Be kind with yourself. Enjoy some special moments to yourself. And get ready to welcome in peace and success, because you absolutely deserve it. Get ready to have in your world everything that you've been wishing and praying and putting in the work for, because it's coming. So get ready. Love y'all. Bye.